Hey, it's Mark from Quiz Heroes here, and welcome to this week's quiz. This week's quiz is the Ultimate Quiz Challenge. We have 4 different categories for you and 40 challenging questions. This week's categories are Entertainment, Mystery Year, the Picture Round, and as ever, General Trivia. Here's round 1, the Entertainment Round, and here comes the first question. Fill in the blank for a US sitcom from the 1970s. Happy blank. Is it Face, Girl, or Days? And the answer is Days. Here's question number 2. How many claps are there in the Friends theme tune? Is it 4, 5, or 6? And the answer is there are 4 claps. Controversial, that one, but have a listen to it and you'll find out. Question number 3. Who sang the song I Talk to the Trees in the 1969 film Paint Your Wagon? Was it Lee Marvin, Clint Eastwood, or Ray Walston? And the answer was Clint Eastwood. Question number 4. Whose 2013 album is called Art Pop? Is it Justin Timberlake, Miley Cyrus, or Lady Gaga? And the answer is Lady Gaga. Question number 5. What was the surname of the main family in the Darling Buds of May? Is it Murray, Larkin, or Potter? And the answer is Larkin. Let's move on to question number 6. Which actor appeared most in the Carry On series of films? Was it Kenneth Williams, Barbara Windsor, or Sid James? And the answer was Kenneth Williams. Question number 7. Who played the role of P.T. Barnum in the original Broadway production of Barnum? Was it Michael Crawford, Jim Dale, or Brian Conley? And the answer was Jim Dale. Question number 8. Who played club owner Brian Potter in the UK TV series Phoenix Nights? Was it Paddy McGuinness, Dave Spikey, or Peter Kay? And the answer was Peter Kay. Question number 9. What is the stage name of the rapper born Sean Corey Carter? Is it Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, or Ludacris? And the answer is Jay-Z. Let's move on to the final question of this round, question number 10. In which film were the villains called the Blue Meanies? Was it The Goonies, Yellow Submarine, or The Incredibles? And the answer is Yellow Submarine. Let's move on to the next category. The next category is the Mystery Year. All of the questions relate to the same year, and the final question will be named that year. Here comes the first question. Which civil rights leader was murdered by Byron de la Blackwith? Is it Louis Allen, Martin Luther King, or Medgar Evers? And the answer was Medgar Evers. Question number 12. On which day was President John F. Kennedy assassinated? Was it the 21st of November, the 22nd of November, or the 23rd of November? And the answer was the 22nd of November. Question 13. Which tunnel under the River Thames in London opened in this year? Was it the Greenwich Tunnel, the Dartford Tunnel, or the Brunel Thames Tunnel? And the answer was the Dartford Tunnel. Question 14. The first episode of Doctor Who aired in this year. Which actor played the first Doctor? Was it Patrick Troughton, William Hartnell or John Pertwee? And the answer was William Hartnell. Question 15. Valentina Tereshkova was the first woman in space in this year, but what was the mission called? Was it Vostok 2, Vostok 4 or Vostok 6? And the answer was Vostok 6. Question 16. In this year, Gregory Peck won a Golden Globe Award for his work in which film? Was it Lawrence of Arabia, To Kill a Mockingbird or Days of Wine and Roses? And the answer was To Kill a Mockingbird. Question number 17. In February of this year, the Beatles topped the British charts with which single? Was it Help, Penny Lane or Please Please Me? And the answer was Please Please Me. Question 18. In this year, Stevie Wonder released his first single at the age of 13. What was it called? Was it Happy Street, Fingertips or Kiss Me Baby? And the answer was Fingertips. Question 19. In February of this year, Mickey Mantle of the New York Yankees signed a baseball contract for how much? Was it $100,000, $200,000 or $300,000? And the answer was $100,000. And the final question of this round, what was the mystery year? Was it 1962, 1963 or 1964? And the answer was 1963. Let's move on to round number 3. Round number 3 is the picture round, and here comes the first question. Who is this from the world of music? Who is this from the world of music? And the answer is Britney Spears. Question number 22. What type of animal is this? What type of animal is this? It's called a saiga antelope, or saiga antelope. Question 23. Can you name the artist of this picture? Can you name the artist? It is, of course, Vincent van Gogh, or Vincent van Gogh, depending on your accent. Question 24. Who is this from the world of sport? And the answer is Valtteri Bottas. Question 25. Can you name the historical figure? Can you name the historical figure? It is, of course, Nikola Tesla. Question number 26. Can you name the movie from this still? Can you name the movie? And it is, of course, a still from Home Alone. Question number 27. Can you name the country by the flag? Can you name the country by their flag? And the answer? It's the flag of Hungary. Question 28. Who is this from the world of movies? Who is this from the world of movies? It is, of course, Charles Bronson. Question number 29. Can you name the company by their logo? Can you name the company by their logo? And the answer is, it's the Pepsi logo. And the final question of this round, question 30. What US retro sitcom is this a still from? What US retro sitcom is this a still from? And the answer is I Dream of Jeannie, an excellent programme from my childhood. Let's move on to the final round. It's the general trivia round, and here comes the first question. What is the main food of a giant panda? Is it tree bark, bamboo, or fruits? It is, of course, bamboo. Question number 32. The lead singer of the band, the 1975, is the son of which actress? Is it Brenda Blethyn, Denise Welch, or Sarah Lancashire? And the answer is Denise Welch. Question number 33. In which century did Florence Nightingale die? Was it the 20th century, the 19th century, or the 18th century? And the answer was the 20th century. Question number 34. How many cards are players initially dealt with in Texas Hold'em poker? Is it 4, 3, or 2? And the answer is they're dealt 2 cards. Question number 35. The Chicago Cubs' home field shares its name with what brand of chewing gum? Is it Trident, Wrigley, or Orbit? And the answer is Wrigley. Question number 36. Which small volcanic island off the coast of Sicily takes its name from the Roman god of fire? Is it Volcano, Hades, or Pyro? And the answer is Volcano. Question number 37. What is the occipital lobe primarily responsible for? Is it smell, vision, or touch? And the answer is vision. Let's move on to question 38. Which American playwright wrote The Iceman Cometh? Was it David Mamet, Tennessee Williams, or Eugene O'Neill? And the answer was Eugene O'Neill. Question number 39. The tuatara is a kind of lizard found in which country? Is it Indonesia, New Zealand, or Madagascar? And the answer is New Zealand. And the final question of this week's quiz, question 40. Named after his mother, what is the name of Kanye West's 2021 album? Is it Donda, Wanda, or Rhonda? And the answer is Donda. Okay, that brings us to the end of this week's quiz. How well did you do? Please leave your scores in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell to be notified of all the latest quizzes. And if you enjoyed this quiz, I'm sure you'll like these. See you next time.